Today we're gonna try the Hellstone Golem against legendary monsters. This comes from a suggestion, so I don't know if it's gonna be about the same strength, but they have similar HP. Let's see how it goes. Okay, both of them have to be waking up. Let's start with the Undersand. The Undersand is the weakest one from legendary monsters, so if it cannot beat the legendary monsters, if it cannot beat the Undersand, we're in a problem. But right now it is doing good. Okay, so it has some form of animation, at least. I haven't seen much of this mod yet. Seems to be a good classic big size golem, like the Hellstone Golem. And it's dead. Wow, okay, here we go. Let's see if the Shulker Mimic can do something about it. It seemed to attack similarly to mobs from legendary monsters. Oh, how? Wait, hold on. Hold on. It is receiving how much damage? Like nothing. What the heck? And also, it is under the levitation effect, but it is not levitating. It is receiving so few damage with only 8 armor. Why is that? I guess we'll see in the future if it can receive more damage, but for now, the biggest I've seen is like 2.5. And this thing, I know the bite is kind of strong, so we'll see about that, but now it's dead. Let's move on to the Skeletosaurus. Now this one is sometimes bugged when it's screamed. It makes the mobs lose their target, so let's retarget everything. Stop screaming, please. Alright, okay, here we go. Let's see the damage. Yeah, the attacks, the particles are very similar. Look at that. It's basically the same thing. With weird projectile. Oh my god, it's already half health. What the heck? This thing is stronger than I thought. Wait, is that like ancient debris projectile? Oh my god, it's already dead. What the heck? Okay, yeah, Hellstone Golem is tougher than it looks. A lot tougher. Let's see how it goes against the Withered Abomination. Both of them are sleeping. Come on, wake up. Alright. Oh yeah, it has some durability. Maybe it has to like do some form of damage to bypass it. Because 8 armor doesn't block that much damage. Yeah, it's a pretty chunky boy. And yep, there we go, it's dead. Okay, let's go Lava Eater. Now we're going into fire territory. Once again, damage that should do more damage is doing 1 point something. It is pretty straightforward, I'm gotta say. Maybe there's a second phase after half health. We haven't seen it even go there yet. It's an interesting also particle, the colors. Yeah, these particles. We rarely see this for fire. Alright, okay, Frostbitten Golem is a bit too weak for that, I think. But maybe, let's see. No, okay, so frost damage doesn't... Nah, no. I thought that maybe cold damage would do something about its resistance, but it's not. It seems to have some form of damage reduction. I'm not a fan of those like untold damage reduction, unless there's a way to bypass it. I'm not a big fan of like just damage reduction for damage reduction. Alright, okay, let's move on to the more chunkier one, Wrong Golem. The Overgrown Colossus. This guy has a OP regen. Let's see if it saves him from the tankiness of this guy. We can see that it has a lot of damage reduction. And I think we can know exactly how much with the poison. But it's because poison goes through armor, and it's doing normally 1 damage, but now it's doing 0.6, which means it has a 40% damage reduction. And then I guess it applies the armor. So 100 damage would do about 40 damage to this thing minus the armor. 60 damage, I mean. That is hard. Alright, let's go for the Ancient Guardian. This one stuns a lot and hit like a truck. Maybe this guy will do a bit more damage than like 2 or 3. 2.7, 2.1. It is in the higher hand, but to beat 180 HP is a lot. And it's already half health. Yeah, there's no way. I don't think it even gets stuns. It's like immune to any effect. Yeah, the Ancient Guardian is almost dead. I think it's the one that went the furthest in terms of damage. Yep, it's dead. 107 left. Wow. Alright, let's see if the Dune Sentinel can keep it at bay. Okay, it seemed to take little damage from the explosion, but it's still getting damage. My god, I hate screen shake. Am I the only one that gets a headache from these things when the screen shake like this? It messes with my brain. Okay. It is doing a good job, but it's not doing the melee attack that push back, so... The Hellstone Golem is throwing through its HP. Nice flame particles. Yeah, it is already over. That was fast, but he went the furthest. It 96 HP left. Not even half health. Alright, let's see how the Possessed Paladin do against that. This guy is known to kill stuff that it's not supposed to. Okay, it has good armor against it, so even the Hellstone Golem is not doing a lot of damage. And it's healing with this attack. And, for the first time, we've seen 3 damage! Yay! 4 damage! 3.3, 5! Oh my god, 5! We gotta work hard. Wait, there's a second phase. I knew it. Okay. The black stone is full of lava. And now it's doing more damage. Oh my god, it's so close though. It is really close, but the healing is keeping the Paladin at bay. Afloat, I mean. Not at bay, wrong way. And it won! What is this effect? Wait, why is it taking damage? Wait, there was no effect. Huh? Anyway, it won! Which means, our boy, the Cumulonimbus, will probably take this win pretty easily. Let's see, it's immune to that, though. Oh, it has some Cataclysm code, I see. Immune from far away for projectile. It does move a lot, like the Ender Guardian and the Ender Golem. Wait. Cumulonimbus is already half health. What is going on? What is doing this damage? There's no effect on the top left. If you look with Slat Entity status, it normally shows me that the effect, and there is no effect. Cumulonimbus will lose, probably? What in the world are we seeing right now? Come on, you gotta do the laser at least once. Right? Stop doing the lightning. Oh my god, the Paladin won and the Cumulonimbus will... That is something I haven't seen yet. Okay, he just want to do that. I don't know why. He's really determined to only do this attack. Hello? Wait. It's gonna be a draw. My god, that was close. Once he reached second phase, I guess he gained some sort of like this one to a damage reduction or something, because the damage really went low once he reached this phase, but that was the closest one yet. That Hellstone Golem was stronger than I thought. Anyway, it's the end of the video. Make sure you subscribe. Anyway, bye-bye.